Have we forgotten the value of other people? In the past, people feared being abandoned by their tribe. Today, millions of people feel abandoned while surrounded by thousands of others. Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller-Watt. If one of the biggest mental health problems in modern society everything to do with how we treat each other, have we quietly lost sight of the value of other people? We live in the most connected time in human history. We can message anyone instantly, see people across the world on video, interact with thousands of people online every day. And yet, levels of loneliness, depression, and anxiety are rising almost everywhere. So, what happened? Human beings are not designed to live as isolated individuals. For most of our history, we lived in small tribes. Everyone knew each other. Everyone mattered. Your survival depended on your place in the group, and the brain evolved around that reality. When we feel valued by others, our brains release powerful bonding chemicals like oxytocin and dopamine. These chemicals create feelings of trust, safety, and belonging. But when we feel ignored, replaceable, or disconnected, the brain interprets that as a threat, and the stress response activates. Today, researchers are warning about something they call a loneliness epidemic. More people report feeling socially isolated than at any time in modern history. And loneliness isn't just an emotional experience. It affects the body. Chronic loneliness has been linked to depression, anxiety, addiction, cognitive decline, even increased risk of early death. But loneliness is not simply being alone. It is the feeling that you are not valued by the people around you. Modern culture has changed the way people relate to one another. In many areas of life, relationships have become increasingly transactional. People are evaluated for productivity, status, usefulness, advantage. Social media often amplifies comparison rather than connection. Dating apps turn relationships into marketplaces. I would go so far as to say, while social media is not causing all the mental illness we see around us, it sure is gasoline to the fire. As traditional communities and families disappear, so does the sense that people truly need each other. Rising mental illness clearly make relationships more difficult. Depression can cause withdrawal. Anxiety can make people fear rejection. Trauma can make trust difficult. When these struggles affect relationships, the isolation grows even deeper, and a powerful feedback loop can emerge. Less connection leads to more distress. More distress leads to less connection. One of the deepest human needs is not simply love. It is feeling valued. To feel that someone needs you, respects you, relies on you, appreciates you. Those experiences stabilize the human psyche. But when people feel disposable or invisible, the mind can slowly drift toward despair. Modern society often teaches independence as the ultimate goal. But humans were never meant to be completely independent. We are designed for interdependence, for community, for shared meaning, for mutual reliance. And when those bonds weaken, the consequences ripple through mental health, relationships, and culture itself. Maybe the real question isn't simply why mental illness is increasing. Maybe the deeper question is this: have we forgotten how valuable other people truly are? Because when people feel seen, when they feel needed, when they feel valued, the human mind becomes far more resilient than we often realize. What do you think? Has modern society lost its sense of connection? Is addiction to social media validation a form of mental illness? Or are we simply experiencing a transition to a new kind of social world? Share your thoughts in the comments.